Have you ever felt lost and unsure about your future? Have you ever had a problem you didn't know how to solve? Have you ever felt like this and don't know what to do? Then listen to the story.
A long time ago, there was a prophet of God named Elijah who lived in a place called Israel. One day, Elijah prophesied, saying that there will be no rain in Israel until he said so. Immediately after, God sent Elijah to a place where he would be provided for. So Elijah went to the riverbed east of the Jordan River and lived there.
This is so nice. I have water here to drink, and those ravens are good cooks.
What would you like to eat today, Elijah?
Well, that meat and bread you served last night was so good. I think I'll have it again this morning.
Fine choice. Excellent decision. We'll bring it right out.
So Elijah lived by the riverbed, and the ravens fed him bread and meat every morning and every evening. Every evening, that is until...
Well, that was a good night's sleep. Wait, what happened? The riverbed has dried up. What are those ravens? What am I going to do?
The riverbed has dried up because there hasn't been any rain. But Elijah, you're my prophet, and I will take care of you. Go to Zarephath. There's a widow there who will feed you.
God, I don't think that's a good plan. Zarephath isn't even in Israel. Why would anyone feed a stranger? And a widow? You think a widow would feed me? How could she? A widow is the poorest people. How could she? They're the poorest people. She has nothing she can spare for me.
Stop asking so many questions. Just go. You'll see.
So Elijah went to Zarephath. Just outside the gate was a widow gathering sticks for her fire.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a widow. Are you a widow?
What?
Well, God said that a widow would feed me, and I'm hungry. Go give me a little water in a cup so I can drink.
If you say so.
Yeah, and one more thing. Bring me back some bread, too.
Bread too? You want bread? Honestly, I don't have bread. I have nothing baked. I only have a handful of flour in a jar and a little bit of oil in a jug. That's it. That's all I've got. And now I'm gathering a couple of sticks. Then I'll go home and prepare for me and my son. After we eat these last crumbs, we'll die.
Do not be afraid. Go do as you have said. God told me to tell you to give me a cake of it. Afterwards, you can make something for yourself and your son. God promises that if you do this, the jug of flour and jar of oil will never be emptied until the day that God sends rain onto this earth.
You better be right about this. My son and I will die if you're wrong. That brave widow did as Elijah said, and God's promise came true. They had plenty of flour and oil to serve bread for the whole household for many days.
Elijah and the widow were both unsure and hopeless about their future, but in the end they learned to put their trust in God and know that He'll always provide for them. No matter how uncertain we are about the future and what will happen to us, we must always remember that we are in God's hands and He will take care of us. For the Bible says, Jeremiah 29 verse 11,
For I know the plans I have, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.